Hey guys, welcome back to Woody's Travels. It's day 7 here in Orlando, and today's the first day that we are not doing a theme park. We are instead here at the mall at Millenia. We're doing our first proper bit of shopping. We've got plenty of places to go for food and for actual shopping as well. So stay tuned and see what we get up to in today's vlog. And then afterwards, once we're done here at the mall at Millenia, this evening, we're going to be going to watch the Orlando Magic against the Boston Celtics in Game 3 of the NBA playoffs. So it's the first round of the actual playoffs. The Orlando Magic qualified through the play-in tournament and they're in the full-on playoffs now. So it's Game 3 tonight at the Kia Center in Orlando. I just want to say for anyone who's new around here as well, if you do enjoy today's video and the content, please smash that subscribe button and also hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video. So come with us as we start our day and head over to the mall at Millenia. We're going to see what's inside and yeah, we'll bring you guys along with us. Once again today the weather is on point. It's going to be up and around the high 20s and into the 30s all day with sun most of the day, but this is the first day we won't actually be soaking up the sun all day because of course we'll be inside this big building right here. And you may be able to see just there as well is the Cheesecake factory. So that is where we are planning to go for dinner later, but it is a Friday, so hopefully there's no reservations or anything like that and we can just go for a walk in, as otherwise that'll be a bit of pain in the backside. I did look to see if we could try and make a reservation, so we had one just locked in for say like 4 or 5 o'clock before we head over to the basketball, but you need an American phone number and that's something that neither of us has. So yeah, couldn't make the booking, couldn't make the reservation, so we'll have to just wait and see. And just as I'm walking in now, look at these cars. Lovely little Ferrari there, and then right next to it there's a Porsche Spider RS just parked outside. 2 lovely beautiful cars. Just gonna try to figure our way in now. Which way are we going? We're gonna walk in through and past the Cheesecake factory now. I'm sure it comes through on the video, but you can just tell how much of a lovely day it is today, and this is literally what it's been like every single day so far. We are here at the end of April, which is literally a perfect time to come for good weather from both the temperature and also a lack of rain perspective. As soon as you walk in, you just get hit with just a wall of air conditioning. The temperature drops by like 10-15 degrees as soon as you walk through the doors. I won't really have much say or much input today. When it comes to where we go, that'll be someone else. Where's first?
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret. That is first. She's not had much luck so far. Every single drawer seems to be empty. What do you think?
It's nice.
What's this? The bombshell bundle. Get $165 worth of stuff for $95. Are you going to get some?
I don't know, I have it.
Tempted? That's the first shop done. Been in Victoria's Secret and the pink section as well. Got potential?
Yeah, I might come back for the perfumes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
It's got some potential there for perfumes, but maybe not for clothes, so we'll wait and see. It's too early to commit, first shop we've been in, so we're going to walk around now. We've got a Lulu store here. If you like your really expensive gym clothing and yoga wear, then that's the one for you. Personally, never bought anything from there myself. And walking up here, you've got what every good shopping centre has, an Apple store with lots of glass on the front of it.
I need help.
In Hollister now, what have we got? Got a dress, trousers, and searching for a navy t-shirt?
Yeah, that's navy,
Yeah.
right?
That is navy, yes. We're now searching for a matching navy t-shirt. That was a successful little trip to Hollister. Well, for someone at least. Look. Big haul. How many things do you get? 5, 6?
6?
Yeah, Alex got 6 things. How much total?
$175.
$175.
That was $10 off.
With $10 off. She's streaking ahead of me in the spending competition so far. I did see when we were walking around then, if I've not already shown it, I'll show it now because there was a lot of music playing in the background. So at the front, at first I thought actually there's nothing too special in here because it's all just like the Barcelona and Man City and McLaren stuff that you see in the UK. But I went to the back and it had loads of really cool college football stuff, college basketball stuff. So I'm going to take a look. I saw online, I had a quick look and saw a University of Texas one because that's sort of my team for college, football and basketball and whatnot. So they have got it, so I'm going to see if I can order it to the store. I've still got another week and a bit here, so should have plenty of time. So I just need to try something on that's the same, like boxy fit, get my size, which is a medium or large in a boxy shirt, and then I'll probably order that. I'm definitely going to buy some stuff today, but I want to tick off a few shops first before doing it. I want to get in like Abercrombie and whatnot as well to get a good idea of everything that's here before making a purchase. And I do want to get something that is Orlando Magic for tonight as well, but I'm thinking that I might have to go somewhere like Dick's Sporting Goods because we've just been past JD and House of Hoops and there's nothing really decent in there that is basketball-y. So yeah, or when I say basketball, you've got the actual vest, but I'm not looking for like a $100, $140, whatever they cost, like basketball vest. I just want to get like a nice like Nike t-shirt or something that's going to cost like $30, $40, and I'll rock that for tonight's game. You can't believe how cheap it is. What? Bath and Body Works, that's the next one. There's one of these in Meadowhall in Sheffield that we've been to a few times, and there's all sorts of stuff. There's a very, very fruity smell as soon as you walk in. Oh, they've got loads of men's as well over there, which they don't have in England. So what are you after then?
I want some of these.
The little hand gels?
Yeah, because I can put them on my handlad at work.
How much are they?
This is $1.
$1?
Oh, $2.
They are
And
$6.
these are $2.
These are 6 for $10, these little hand gels.
So, guess what we're going to be getting?
So if someone's going to buy 6 or 12 or 18, they've got all this Disney range as well here. All this Disney princess stuff. Which Disney princess are you? Which one?
Cinderella.
Cinderella? You got one for each of the little princesses here. What do you think?
That wins for me.
That's not a what was that one?
Well, I'd be nice if it's vanilla, but...
It's not a convincing face on the Belle? Yeah, the Belle one. Which one's that? Cinderella. How does Cinderella smell her? Not good?
Not good.
It's a thumbs down.
Yeah, we'll stick to the original ones, I think.
Are they a boom or a doom?
They're a doom.
Big doom. We've got Taylor Swift playing in the background, so hopefully I don't get cancelled for having that by YouTube. But these 3-wick candles, only $14.95, and I'm reliably informed by someone that they are a lot more expensive in the UK, like £30-40 in the UK, and here it's just $14 for one of these candles. We've now arrived at the Wall of Fame for hand gels.
Shall I get a little guitar one?
Is that a holder or a dispenser or something?
A holder. I make a sound.
So these are all $6 to $10, so it's super, super cheap. Some are 3 for 10, and the pocket size ones are 6 for 10. There's just so much stuff here. Well, there's all sorts of things here. Proper American stuff like iced lemon pound cake. I have no idea what pound cake is. Some very American scents here. Even more hand gels, more candles. I don't even know what they are. Oh, they're all air wicks as well over there. Look how many candles you've got here. It's like going to B&Q and having all like the Dulux colour chart, but for candles. Look, over there as well. Just endless candles over there. We've got concentrated room sprays and everything is so, so cheap. These are all only $15 for all these. Like I say, literally it's like trying to pick a colour for the walls in your house. There's so many. They are officially America's most loved candle. We both got some bits from Bath and Body Works. Alex has got some as well. So she spent more than me. We're going down to get food now because we've not eaten yet today. We literally had a coffee this morning from What's the place called? Dutch Bros. We had a Dutch Bros coffee this morning before heading out, and that was literally like 10 a.m. It's now like 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, we're going to grab the food now, fill up, and it also means we'll have some room to grab some food, probably at the Orlando Magic game as well. We'll show you like everything we got later, because it's a bit of a pain trying to get it all in the shopping centre, so we can show you all that later. I spent about $25 in there. I actually got more discount than what I spent, so I spent like $25.40 and I got $25.50 worth of discount, and Alex spent like $40 odd in there and got $30 odd of discount as well. So here we are at the Cheesecake Factory, and it brings back memories of walking in here, because I remember coming in here for lunch when I came here in 2017. So I have been here before, so yeah, it's like a trip down memory lane going inside this Cheesecake Factory. So let's go in. Looks like Madge Harvey's already here as well. Here's a sneak peek at the cheesecakes as well. We'll definitely be getting a cheesecake here. I know Alex will get a tiramisu cheesecake there. Doesn't even need questioning. There's so many choices here. Dulce de leche one looks really good at the back as well. So many choices. Like a birthday cake one. Red velvet, that could be me as well. Ultimate red velvet cheesecake. I like the look of that. Reese's peanut butter one. Vanilla bean. Everything you could want, there is here. That's the Cheesecake Factory all done and dusted. To start, we got a sharer. Well, it wasn't a sharer, it's for one person, but we decided to share it. It was 3 pieces of like a mozzarella, and it was like a blend of mozzarella and different soft cheese dippers. Pretty much the same as what we had in Chili's the other night. So we had that, which we had 1.5 of those each with the marinara sauce. That was really, really nice. Like, they seem to do like mozzarella dippers, that sort of stuff here so well. And then for the mains, I got kind of something similar, literally breaded stuff with marinara. I got a breaded chicken with just like that angel hair pasta they seem to do here in America. It's like really thin spaghetti. And that just came with like a marinara sauce as well, and parmesan on top. And Alex had
Vodka pasta.
And how was the vodka
pasta? It was nice.
Tasty vodka pasta. She's looking for Abercrombie. She's got other things in her mind. But one thing we've also got in our mind for later, we were so full just from what we had. Like, we got a lunch portion and it was huge. Like, the actual full-size portions were like about 40-50% higher calories than what we got. So they must be absolutely huge. Like, ours was like 1,000 calories each. The full evening meals, or like the not lunch menu ones, were like 1,600. So you literally would have got like more chicken and more pasta or whatever with it, which is crazy. So we couldn't finish dessert, but being the Cheesecake Factory, we had to get cheesecake. So we got cheesecake to go. So we've got a tiramisu cheesecake, or Alex has got a tiramisu cheesecake, and I have got a red velvet cheesecake myself. So we'll have them either like before we go to the basketball. We might go and eat them in the food court, something like that, or we'll save them and have them when we get back later, or put them in the fridge and have them tomorrow. We don't know, we'll wait and see. And as I just mentioned, the next stop when we find it will be Abercrombie and Fitch. That's our next stop of the day for a shop. A lot of stuff here, it's huge. All the men's stuff in here. Oh, I've got this. I've already got. Actually, no, I've not got that. I've got a bit similar to that, but it's got a pattern back of it. Yeah, loads of stuff here. Some sales stuff as well. A lot of golf stuff on the theme of the Masters recently. And a lot of denim as well. A lot of stuff on sale too. A lot of stuff on sale. And all this here is all back here, all sale rail. Right, we're done in Abercrombie. There wasn't too much in there. Well, a lot of things, but nothing we were too interested in. So we're coming across the road now to Urban Outfitters. Alex is on the hunt for some black shorts. We've fired a few blanks on Abercrombie and Urban Outfitters. So next up it is Aloe, which from my understanding is very expensive yoga wear. I really like it in Aloe. I'll definitely go back at some point and try some bits on. We've not got like a ton of time today, we've got quite a few things to do still, so I do feel like we've got a trip to come back. It's a really nice like premium gym wear brand, and I'm saying that as looking up at Lulu. And I've never quite liked vibe with the Lulu stuff before, but I've been in Aloe just then, and like the vibe, like the designs, everything, it's actually quite nice to be honest. It feels like it's a, I know they're both premium gym wear brands, I'm kind of paraphrasing a bit, but I don't know, just something about the Aloe stuff just looks a bit nicer than the Lulu things, from what I've seen at least, and from just sort of feeling the materials and looking at the current styles they've got. So I would definitely like to go in and try some bits on, but we'll do that on a different day, I think. We've now popped into Aritzia, which is a shop I've never heard of before, but Alex wants to go in this one. It's another funky clothes shop with loud music. We've just done in Aritzia, and then we've been into Sephora. I couldn't film in Sephora because my hands were full with someone's shopping bags. Suspect is walking away right now. So she's dumped a bit of money. How much you spent now?
Maybe like $500, something like that.
How much?
About $500.
She's $500 deep. We're going back into Hollister because there are a few little bits that now that I shop around, I want to come back and try some bits on. We finished our little shopping trip to the mall at Millenia, and just look at the car collection out front here. This must be like the valet parking or something here. Look at this. So we had the Ferrari and the Porsche earlier. Now next to the Ferrari we've got one Urus, we've got two Urus, and we've also got a nice V8 Mercedes G-Wagon as well, just to top it off there right next to it. A nice little collection. You probably got like, I don't know, about what, $1.5 million worth of cars there. Last stop of the day before we head to the basketball is Target, but it's not just any Target, it's a super Target we're heading into. It's a big old Target. Just been to Dick's Sporting Goods. We had forgot to bring the camera in, I left it in the car. We went looking for some Orlando Magic merch, and it literally had one Nike t-shirt, that's it. The other one was some like horrible crap stuff. So the only Nike t-shirt it had, tried it on, and it just didn't fit well at all. It was literally far too narrow on the shoulder, it looked horrible, so might get something in the stadium or might just leave it. She is a woman on a mission, and the cheesecake is being brought everywhere with us because the car is getting super hot, so it's easier just to carry the cheesecake around and keep it cool before we eat it shortly, rather than leave it in the car and let it go all melty, particularly because there's some cream on it, which wouldn't taste too nice. She's on the hunt for a Taylor Swift vinyl, but where is it?
Nowhere.
No Taylor Swift vinyls.
Oh.
Or is there?
It says Taylor there, but it's not fucking Selena Gomez.
Oh dear. Been catfished.
Chaco. Gracie.
No,
Billy,
Taylor.
Wicked, whoever the fuck you are.
That's Kendrick Lamar.
How am I supposed to know?
Don't be rude to Kendrick Lamar. She is still looking and on a big mission. Trying to find something else now. What are you trying to find? Bloom?
Uh-huh.
What's Bloom?
Like greens powder.
Greens powder?
Yeah.
So health and well-being somewhere. A few bits picked up from Super Target. So it's time now to head over to the Kia Centre. It's time to watch some NBA playoff basketball. We've got about a
15-minute drive, something like that, to get over there, and then we'll be at the Kia Centre. We'll head in to watch the basketball, and we might even scram some cheesecake before we go in.
We parked up, it's cheesecake in the car time. I've just given my red velvet a little try. Cheesecake Factory Special, it tastes fantastic. It's actually a lot lighter than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be super dense, but I just had a bite there and it's actually pretty sound. You've got the tiramisu one. How does it taste? Stunning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna box these off, and then we are literally parked just across the road. It's only cost us like, cost me $11 I think. I pre-booked it. So yeah, literally $11, parking across from the stadium. It's like, I can went to a Lakers game and it's like $40 to park in the stadium, so it's a relief it's not that expensive. So yeah, gonna finish up. We've got about an hour till tip off, and then we're gonna walk over to the stadium and get in the mixer. Neither of us can finish the cake. They are so hefty. That's what I've got left of mine. Probably, I don't know, got about 80% of the way through it, something like that. Just like the cream cheese on the end and that bit there, and Alex is about the same. So yeah, we'll leave this, maybe have it later, see what we do with it. But it's now time to head across to the Kia Centre. We're not buying a car, we'll have to go watch some of the NBA playoff action between the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics. It's Game 3 in the 2025 NBA playoffs.
There it is, the Kia Centre. There's currently a lot more Celtics fans than there is Magic fans that we've seen so far. It's probably about a 3-to-1 ratio of Celtics fans to Magic fans. We're inside now. We are sat up in section 230, so it's kind of the other side, so we're just walking our way around now. There's a club shop back there with loads of merch and the usual loads of food and loads of drink stands all the way as you go around. Predictions wise, I'm going to go for a Celtics win personally. I think they'll get the job done. I go Celtics within about 6 to 10 points, something like that. Alex, who do you think is going to win, Boston or Orlando? Make a guess.
No idea.
Make a guess.
Boston then.
She says Boston's going to win, so we'll see. Is she?
Just copying you.
You're just copying me. So we'll see if we're both right or we're both wrong tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing Orlando win, but I think Boston are just too strong. We've got these free shirts. Everyone's got a shirt in here, look. Alex has chucked hers on already. Here we are inside the stadium. Everyone's getting the shirts on now. We're both repping now. We've both got our Magic t-shirts on. We've got these free on the seat, and then we've got the towels as well. And his little light up wristband.
NBA playoffs featuring the Boston Celtics.
By 9 points. Let's see if the Magic can hold on to this big win. 25 seconds to go and the Magic are up by 4. I think they can do it.
Let's go Magic! Let's go Magic! Let's go Magic! Let's go Magic! Let's go Magic!
I was wrong to write the Magic off. Big win for the Magic, and the fans are out here celebrating. So, big win for the Magic, brings it back to the Boston Celtics have won 2 games, the Magic have won 1. I still think the Celtics will outdo them, partially because the Magic are reliant heavily on 2 players. But in saying that, Jason Tatum had a massive game for the Celtics tonight. He was the difference maker for them, or the only thing that kept them in the game. So yeah, amazing experience. First time at a Magic game, my 3rd NBA game, I think. Yeah, 3rd NBA game. I've done the Lakers, the Knicks, and now the Magic. I've got to ask Little Miss Sports, what do you think of your first ever basketball game?
I enjoyed it more than I thought I was gonna.
She enjoyed it more than she thought she was going to. She was very apprehensive at first, but you liked it?
Yeah.
Almost as good as Formula 1?
Almost.
Almost?
Yeah, not quite.
We're just walking back over to the parking lot now and look at this bad boy Cybertruck. We've seen a few of them, but look at that one. That is a bad boy little truck with a wrap on it. Look how easy it is to refuel a car in America. You just stick the fuel pump in. You've got your different choices of fuel, just knock which one you want. Only the cheap stuff, it's a rental. And then you just watch your total rack up. We'll see what it comes to in the end. It should be almost finished now, I think. And yeah, you literally just put your card in first there, pre-authorised it, and then yeah, you just leave it to do its magic, and here we are. And there we are, it's done. Right like that. So, 15 gallons, that is $47. So I'll work out afterwards exactly what that is in litres and pounds for all you English folk out there. Here's Florida driving for its finest. They'll just come, ram the way down the outside and just ram the way in. There you go, another one there. You wonder why there's so much traffic when people never get anywhere, because you've literally got people just ramming their way in. Look, that is literally there. It's ended at that point, and you just get people ramming the way in. It wouldn't surprise me if someone's going down here now, to be honest, and ramming the way in. There's always someone who tries to look right down here. So yeah, it can sometimes get quite busy trying to get off the freeway, particularly on late night Disney closings or just around the Disney closings. That's the reason why, or one of the reasons why, because you can't ever move forward. I feel like I've got another chance here. No. And you've got to keep your eye out as well, because if you've got cars that literally will just bomb it down here at like 40, 50 and cut in at the last second. I'm still waiting to see if anyone else will try it. It's just like a Florida driver thing that people seem to do. So yeah, just gotta. There we go, there's another one. Just gotta keep your wits about you. He has literally just bounced up and down up there and like bottomed out his car. See if I can just, I don't know if I'll show it or not. If I try to show you guys here, you see the bumps there. I've got another one there. Straightforward. There's also no shortage of people who drive around with the full beams on, so you sometimes got a nice glare in your mirror when people are behind you. So from the person with the full beam on behind, you can see it's left a nice like ring here on my face. So I feel like I ought to do a little video or a segment or something at some point on this trip. I might do it tomorrow. I'll wait and see. Just on some top tips for driving in America, because it's not difficult. There's just things you've got to be aware of, which is the most ridiculous common sense thing I've ever said. But it'll make sense when I explain it to you, particularly if you've not driven before in the States. There's just sort of the driver behaviours just to look out for and be aware of, and just little things you can do. Like my favourite thing is turning right on red, which is the equivalent of turning left on red in the UK or Australia, where we drive on the other side of the road. That's brilliant. Stuff like that. But there's also just different things to be aware of. The fact of how normalised toll roads are, or just sort of drive behaviours, or the way the roads are structured. They're a lot wider, and obviously the fact there's no roundabouts, it's all intersections. You will see the odd roundabout, but not very many at all. And I think a lot of Americans probably don't even know how to navigate a roundabout, because they'll do them that little. And this just gives you a little taste here of what you can expect in terms of traffic. So this is a night when Disney's closed at, what time was it? Disney closed at 11 o'clock. It's now midnight. So you can see that I'm almost certain this would not be the case if Disney had closed at, say, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. But yeah, it's a late closing, and 11 o'clock is the latest that Disney will shut. So, maybe outside of special occasions or something. Normally, 11 PM is the latest it'll be, and that's a Friday night or something. So just something to be aware of, that it's added about, from when we actually left the basketball to now, when all the Disney traffic's poured in and onto the freeway and the roads and whatnot, getting past all this crap has added on an extra 20 odd minutes onto the ETA. So again, it's just something to be aware of. Chances are, if you're staying in Orlando at an Airbnb apartment, something like that, a villa, you're probably staying, I don't know, Davenport, East Celebration, Four Corners, over that sort of way, a lot of people do, sort of half an hour-ish away from the Disney resort. So just something to be aware of, that getting out of the parks and getting away from them is not too bad, but it's once you're on the roads and everyone's all clambering in together, that's when it gets really, really busy. So yeah, we've got 20 minutes to go and about 8 miles, so we're clear through most of the rubbish now, but yeah, just something to bear in mind. So then, it is the morning after the night before. Orlando Magic game last night was fantastic. We did get back quite late, so literally headed straight to sleep when I got in, so just why I'm recording this segment now. Really enjoyed the game. Definitely worth the money. American sports tickets are typically more expensive. I've paid several £100s before for games over here to watch things like the Dallas Cowboys, who are my NFL team. I've paid a decent bit to watch things like the price capping like you have in the UK, where it's say £30-40 for a football game, or £50, whatever it is. It's not really a thing here. Demand pricing seems to be a bit more prominent, so it costs us £80 each for tickets. But yeah, say for playoffs basketball, to watch the Magic versus the Celtics, really good game. Great atmosphere inside, really enjoyable. The stadium, the arena, really nice, really clean, really easy to use, to get around. Yeah, I'd say can't complain. Parking, the setup with parking was really good. Obviously, it took a bit of time to get away from the arena, but it wasn't too bad, to be fair. Actually, the thing that took longer was the traffic going past Disney later on. So yeah, no real complaints there. Parking was only $10-11, which again, for stadium parking, that's cheap. That's pretty good, to be fair. So yeah, definitely recommend it to anyone if you're out here. The NBA season normally runs from, I think it's about start of October until the regular season finishes mid-April. So we've just caught the playoffs because we're here towards the end of April. So yeah, if you're here towards the end of April, you might catch a game depending on if the Magic make the playoffs or not, or which part of America you're in if you're not coming to Orlando. And then obviously the further the team goes into the playoffs, I expect the more expensive the tickets will get, given that they're one step closer to the NBA Finals. So yeah, 100%
recommend it to you. Definitely worth doing. If you've ever done anything like that before, please do let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And this is going to round off this episode here of Woody's Travels here in this Orlando series. So what did we do yesterday? Well, we went shopping, went out to the mall at Millenia, somewhere that I've been before a few years ago, and it was really interesting to walk back around there. I actually met Shaquille O'Neal when I was in Florida last time as well. I met him inside a Foot Locker, and I'm sure it was inside the mall at Millenia. So I'll put the picture here just to show you guys that I'm not lying. A much younger me. I was 18, 19 in that photo. So yeah, bumped into Shaquille O'Neal, who of course used to play for the Orlando Magic before he played for the LA Lakers. His jersey was actually the only jersey that we saw retired and hung up in the rafters last night at the NBA game as well. Again, it's a little tradition, like if you didn't know, having not watched American sports before, if you have like a really significant player play for you, then it's quite common to retire their jersey number so that no player will ever wear it again. So you go to somewhere like the LA Lakers and literally they've got just jerseys absolutely everywhere, just all over the ceiling, and all the little pendants from all the championships and conference championships and stuff that they've won. But yeah, Mall at Millenia, really good. The Cheesecake Factory, honestly, for a chain restaurant, it was that long since I went, I can't even remember what I had, how good it was or not good it was. Genuinely really good, service good, food good. It came out to like $90 after tax for everything, and that's also including the 2 cheesecakes that we got to go. So I don't think that's too bad. That's like, it works out about £30 odd each, which, you know, I mean, you're paying 20 odd, getting on for £30 for a Nando's nowadays, and I think that's kind of a step up from Nando's, and obviously you're in America where things are a bit more expensive. So, well, a lot of things, not the petrol. That's one thing that I did work out last night. So I refilled the car, as you'll have seen, and I worked out that the cost per litre to fill your car up here, it's around about 65p per litre, which in the UK it's about £1.30 something right now, has been for quite a while. So you're talking just less than half the price of filling your car up. So again, if you're going to come here and you're thinking that, you know, hiring a car is going to be expensive because you've got to pay for fuel and you're basing the fuel on like UK pricing, just know that the fuel is going to cost you less than half of what it'll cost you in the UK. So that's something for us where we're probably only going to spend, we'll probably spend less than $100 on fuel whilst we're here, which for 16 days of driving all around Florida, we're going to be going out to Cape Canaveral, we might go out to like Tampa as well. We've been literally shuttling there and back 40 minutes each way, an hour each way to all the different theme parks, etc. So yeah, I think that's pretty good, to be honest. It's pretty solid, and depending on how you drive, whether you've got a heavy foot or not, you know, I mean, for our car, it's saying that now filled up, we've got like 550 miles, which is actually more than when we first filled it. So yeah, should keep us going pretty well, to be honest. So and yeah, we went to the Magic game, as I've just explained. That was, you know, amazing, definitely worth doing. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched so far, whether this is your first time watching, whether this Orlando series is your first time stumbling across my channel, or you've been watching from previous series, whether it was the south of France right at the start, or the most recent one of Vietnam and Australia. Just want to say a massive thank you. If you could smash that subscribe button, it means so much to me. Like you always say, every single one of you means so much, just like every single view does. If you enjoyed today's video as well, the like's really important, so please leave a like on today's video. And if you've got anything to say as well, please do leave a comment in the comment sections down below. And I will catch you very soon for the next episode. So that's going to start, well, it's going to be today now that I'm filming it, so I'll catch you guys very soon. The next episode will be dropping next week. It's weekly releases every single week here on Woody's Travels, with lots of travel content having already come out and to come out. I've even been working whilst I've been here to keep the Australia vlogs coming out whilst I've been away, and keep those topped up. So I'll catch you guys very soon. Next episode, we're going to be, I think we're going to be chilling around the complex for a bit. I'm going to try go to the gym now. We're also going to go to Disney Springs tonight. Not been to Disney Springs yet since we've been back here, so that'll be a really cool one. And I also think we're going to smash out a Chipotle for lunch as well. So stay tuned and see what we get up to in the next episode here on Woody's Travels. Thank you.